If you want to navigate the complexities of life, business, and human interaction, you need more than luck. You need strategy, a deep understanding of power, influence, and how people really operate. Niccolo Machiavelli, the legendary Renaissance thinker and author of The Prince, has left us with timeless lessons on power and strategy. His ideas might seem ruthless, but they reveal the brutal reality of human nature and how to outsmart everyone around you. Today, we're going to explore Machiavelli's 21 Laws of Power, essential principles that will teach you how to think several moves ahead, master your environment, and emerge victorious in any situation. Whether you're negotiating a deal, climbing the career ladder, or simply want to understand the game of life better, these laws are your playbook. Let's dive in. Law 1. Know yourself, the foundation of power. Before you try to control others, you must understand your own strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. Machiavelli believed that self-awareness is critical. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. Take time to reflect on your goals and personality. Power starts with knowing who you are. Law 2. Perception is reality. Control your image. People judge based on appearances and perception more than truth. Machiavelli wrote, "Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand." Control how others see you. Manage your reputation carefully because in power, perception can be more important than facts. Law 3. Keep your intentions hidden. Never reveal your true plans to others too soon. Machiavelli warned, "The wise man does at once what the fool does finally." Deception is a tool. Use it wisely to keep your opponents guessing and off balance. Law 4. Use fear and respect to command authority. Machiavelli famously said, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." Fear commands obedience when love fails. Balance fear with respect to maintain control without breeding rebellion. Law 5. Master the art of timing. Patience and timing are vital. Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. Wait for the perfect moment to act and strike decisively. Law 6. Build alliances but be ready to break them. Power is about relationships, but they are fragile. Machiavelli advised, "A wise ruler ought never to keep faith when, by doing so, it would be against his interests." Alliances serve your goals, keep friends close, but be ready to act in your best interest. Law 7. Understand human nature. People are self-interested. Machiavelli had a clear-eyed view of human nature. Men are driven by self-interest and are quick to betray. Don't expect loyalty or kindness without cause. Use this knowledge to navigate social dynamics. Law 8. Use flattery and praise strategically. People crave validation. He who flatters gains power. Use compliments to win favor and influence, but be sincere enough to avoid suspicion. Law 9. Cultivate an aura of mystery. Machiavelli wrote, "A man who wishes to make a profession of goodness in everything must come to ruin among so many who are not good." Keep some things about yourself hidden. Mystery keeps others intrigued and cautious. Law 10. Use violence and force only when necessary. Power doesn't always mean aggression. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. Be like the fox, clever and strategic, not just forceful. Law 11. Be adaptable, change with the times. Machiavelli observed, "Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times." Rigid thinking leads to downfall. Adaptability is survival. Law 12. Create dependency, make others need you. Power is about control. A prince ought to make himself feared so that people will depend on him. Make yourself indispensable to others. Law 13. Know when to be ruthless. Sometimes mercy is weakness. One must be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. Balance kindness with calculated ruthlessness. Law 14. Control information. What you reveal shapes outcomes. Information is power. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Control the flow of information to manipulate perception and decisions. Law 15. Never appear too perfect. Envy destroys. It is dangerous to appear more virtuous than others. Show humility or flaws to avoid jealousy. Law 16. Know how to use generosity, but don't be a pushover. Give strategically to win loyalty. Generosity often leads to loss and dependence. Be generous when it advances your goals, otherwise stay firm. Law 17. Create spectacles to impress and intimidate. Power thrives on grand gestures. Men are moved by appearances. Use symbolism and showmanship to dominate social settings. Law 18. Neutralize rivals before they can act. Machiavelli warns against letting enemies grow. The lion and the fox must be united. Strike first when necessary and keep rivals in check. Law 19. Cultivate a strong network. Power is social. No man is wise enough or good enough to be trusted entirely. Build alliances but keep control. Law 20. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your power sources. Avoid relying too much on fortune or a single ally. Spread risk to stay in control. Law 21. Always be one step ahead. Machiavelli's ultimate advice. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Plan, anticipate, and act decisively. Conclusion. Become the master of your own fate. Machiavelli's 21 laws of power are not about cruelty or domination for its own sake. They are about survival, strategy, and understanding the complex game of human nature. To outsmart everyone, you must know yourself deeply. Control perception. Keep your plans hidden. Build and break alliances wisely. Adapt constantly. Be patient and strategic. And above all, stay ahead of the game. Apply these laws thoughtfully, and you'll not only survive but thrive, turning the brutal realities of power into your advantage. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more deep dives into timeless strategies and mindset mastery. Thanks for watching. Now go out there and own your power.